Top 11 superfoods for diabetics. Although we have become dependent to a great extent on different types of medications and drugs at present, more and more folks are starting to realize the fact that food is actually the most effective medicine whatsoever. In fact, poor diet is accountable for 90% of the chronic ailments that we suffer from nowadays, and the same is true in the case of diabetes as well. It is imperative to make some smart dietary alterations so as to improve the condition of those suffering from the ailment at any stage of their lives. In the subsequent paragraphs, we have talked about the top 11 superfoods for diabetics right now. 1. Olive oil y grapas. In a study conducted in Spain in 2015, it was revealed that the consumption of olive oil on a regular basis leads to a lower risk of diabetes. On the contrary, one ought to refrain from eating fatty salad dressing as well as butter in order to prevent this condition. Being an effective source of monosaturated fats, olive oil helps in promoting an antioxidant-friendly setting as well as satiety for both diabetics and prediabetics. 2. Garlic. We all know garlic for its remarkable medicinal benefits plus vibrant flavor, and it is used as a vital food item in many parts of the world since time immemorial. Being made from more than 400 phytochemicals, garlic can also be employed for minimizing and diminishing ailments related to diabetes. 3. Avocados. We usually come across this fruit on Pinterest boards and Tumblr blogs. However, avocados are known for one particular attribute, which is that they happen to be a rich source of fat which ought to be incorporated along with one's diet. In fact, these are abundant in polyunsaturated and monosaturated fats which help to maintain the proper blood glucose levels essential for managing diabetes as well as the overall weight. 4. Dark chocolate. Being an outstanding source of antioxidants, consumption of dark chocolate helps to regulate glucose metabolism, insulin sensitivity, as well as sugar cravings. According to a clinical study conducted in 2015, it was found that individuals that consumed dark chocolate had enhanced insulin sensitivity as compared to those that did not. It was likewise unearthed that dark chocolate helps to reduce cravings for sugary food items, which, in turn, aids in managing diabetes significantly. 5. Turmeric. This superfood for diabetes is a popular ingredient for combating lots of ailments and is grown on a wide scale in the Indian subcontinent. Apart from this, turmeric is likewise used in Indian cuisine, which helps to provide amazing health benefits plus flavor. The most notable ingredient in turmeric happens to be curcumin, which is capable of regulating blood glucose levels plus reversing insulin resistance effectively. In case you happen to be a prediabetic, make it a point to consume turmeric on a daily basis so as to reduce your chances of developing the condition in the long run. 6. Asparagus. Next, in this comprehensive list of the top 11 superfoods for diabetics, we are going to talk about asparagus. In fact, asparagus is high-carb and low-calorie vegetable which is appropriate for diabetics of any age. Being rich in the content of antioxidant glutathione, asparagus helps to minimize any deficiency associated with diabetes. A diabetic can suffer from the deficiency of glutathione, and this can result in cell damage plus other conditions as well. However, asparagus has the potential of rejuvenating glutathione, thus avoiding any oxidative effect which is prone to people struggling with diabetes. 7. Red grapefruit. Red grapefruit is abundant in the contents of pectin, which is a healthy fiber promoting healthy levels of cholesterol. A study conducted for 16 weeks at the University of Florida College of Medicine confirmed that the levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, can be lowered significantly by pectin, which likewise aids in enhancing the levels of good cholesterol, HDL, to a great extent. As a matter of fact, it is essential to regulate the cholesterol levels so as to prevent the onset of diabetes or even worsening it, in case the patient is already affected by the ailment. 8. Fish. Fish, which is rich in the contents of omega-3, has the ability to reduce any complication related to diabetes. A study conducted in Europe in the year 2008 depicted that individuals who consumed less than a couple of servings of fish every week were more prone to be affected with diabetes. It was also found by the study that those diabetics that ingested a minimum of 2 fish servings every week were less likely to be affected with any ailment related to the kidneys. Thus, we can rightly assert the fact the fish is capable of fighting diabetes in an effectual manner. 9. Greek yogurt igrapas. Anyone out there will enjoy eating this creamy and delicious snack, which happens to be low in carbohydrates as well. As a result, Greek yogurt is considered to be a superfood for the diabetics out there. Because of its extremely low glycemic index, one ought to consume it prior to anything else every morning. Ingestion of low glycemic food items will help to regulate the blood sugar levels to a great extent. Besides this, Greek yogurt is likewise rich in the content of probiotics, which also enables it to control diabetes successfully. 10. Berries. All types of berries including strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and so forth are rich in vitamins, antioxidants, as well as fiber. Being extremely low on the glycemic index, these fruits help to stabilize the blood glucose levels to a great extent. Furthermore, due to their content of bulk fiber, berries likewise encourage weight reduction too. 11. Beans. All types of beans including white, navy, kidney or pinto beans come with multiple health benefits. Apart from being abundant in the content of protein, iron, and antioxidants, beans likewise aid in minimizing the blood pressure levels. However, it is fiber which makes them one of the most effective superfoods for diabetics at present. Approximately 12 grams of fiber can be obtained from one pot of cooked beans, which allows us to feel full for an extended period of time. In this way, beans are great for all those who are making an effort to shed pounds within a short period of time. Conclusion. Apart from all these top 11 superfoods for diabetics mentioned above, you will come across several more that we have not covered in this post. However, make it a point to consult with your medical practitioner prior to making any alteration in your diet or medicines. In fact, he will be the best person to provide you with valuable advice regarding what changes you ought to make in your diet regime so as to prevent diabetes altogether.